What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode. If you're new to the channel, my name is Gabriel Perez Silva, and I'm a fashion and celebrity photographer based out of New York City. Now, if you don't follow me on Instagram, maybe you haven't been up to date. I mean, honestly, I haven't posted about this yet unless you've been seeing my stories, but I had the chance to spend a little bit of time on the Big Island in Hawaii this past month. Lately, I've been shooting a lot in studio, and I just kind of missed, just picking up the camera, going to meet up with the talent, and just working with what was available. I think a lot of the times, that's how some of the best work is produced. I feel like some of my favorite pieces have been shot like that. And I just missed that, and I think I was getting a little dull-brained just shooting a lot of stuff in the studio recently. So, being in Hawaii, I thought it'd be a great opportunity to kind of to go out and do that, having all the interesting terrain and different stuff to work with than what I'm already used to. So I started searching to see if any models I knew or anybody was around. And, to my surprise, I mean, if you're familiar with Hawaii, you'll know that most people actually don't live on the Big Island. But luckily, Crystal was on the Big Island, and it's quite the coincidence because I actually DM'd her in 2019 wanting to shoot, and she never got back to me at the time. She never read it, but it all worked out because she was there, she saw it immediately, and we linked up and were able to shoot something really cool. I was shooting digital, but I was hoping to get a couple rolls of film in while we were there. I thought it would just be cool, but I was having trouble finding film on the Big Island. Luckily, she brought with her one or two rolls. I only ended up using one, but I was able to take the second to Tokyo with me. Usually when I shoot something like this, when it's just me, the camera, and the talent, there's no stylist, and you're kind of relying on, I told her to bring some cool things and we'll make it work. I gave her a mood board and some inspo pics, but it's kind of up in the air. There's been times where you do all that and they can just show up with like a tank top and pants, and there's not that much to work with. But luckily in her case, it was the latter, and she showed up with some really cool pieces. That combined with like the obviously, different and unique terrain of the Big Island in Hawaii, which is mostly made out of lava rock formation. The first spot we got to was very much so a scene I feel like you'd find in a, an otherworldly film. Also, just a heads up, I did try the AI technology on Photoshop beta to expand just the background of this image here, and I think it made it so much nicer. It was lovely before too, but I just helped me expand it and and make it look real. Another reason I love shooting, kind of very natural on the fly when I'm traveling, it's because it's also a great way for me to see the location that I'm in, and also, from a local's perspective, because a lot of times it'll be a local who I'm meeting up with, and they're taking me around to like the cool spots that they already know. For example, she had a car, so we were able to drive around and go to places that otherwise maybe I would have missed or not known about if I was just on my own and didn't have the chance to have that experience. The second spot we went to was this like beach rocky area, but I think this kind of like meshy like sheer dress that she wore looked particularly nice in the photograph, where it's kind of like composite. The composition's kind of like shooting through the the car door. I put these little sensor stars just because I wasn't too sure and didn't want to risk how much YouTube monitors, since the channel is new and I'm working on growing it right now. I want to avoid any issues. But that leads me to another point, by the way. If you don't follow my Instagram already, please feel free to do so. You can see the full sets of some of these images in the videos that I post on YouTube. It's @_youngshot, YOUNGSHOT. And if you're not already subscribed, please do so. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the comment. And I check them. I always check messages. I always check comments to see what you guys want to see in the next video. And I appreciate all the support. For this last look, we kind of just put together a bunch of random things. I think it looked really dope with the contrasting colors, the green, the blue, the pink. You know, it looks really, it's giving kind of like a raunchy tourist a little bit. I brought the Von Dutch blue hat on top. A little props to myself. But I think together, it looked really nice. If you wait till the end, if you made it this far, you might as well. There's a lot more images that I didn't put throughout the video. Some little film pics that I took as well through my own personal, experience on the trip. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the set and the shoot in the comments below. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Again, thanks for tuning in. See you on the next episode. Have a nice day.